Hi everyone, welcome back to Sumeru. I thought it would be nice to take a little break from the desert exploration quest and do another story quest. Just to kind of split up our world quests a little bit. I'm a little nervous because the one I would like to do is a Sumeru quest, and I'm a little worried that we might wander into this one. So, luckily we have two Sumeru story quests waiting for us. So we have Nahida's and we have Cyno's. I want to do Nahida's, but if it overlaps with that other quest, we'll just hop on over to Cyno's. That's my current plan. So, see how it goes. Go to Sumeru City. I sure hope Nahida's not busy and the Nightbird falls at the curtain's call. Oh, I'm so nervous. We'll just see how it goes, I guess. I'm realizing that perhaps I should have just, not have done Kazuha's story quest. Okay, we need to be really careful. I didn't realize... Wait, where am I going? Did I not accept the quest? I didn't accept the quest. I didn't realize that Kazuha's story quest was a prerequisite for that other one. Oh, they're so close together. That makes me really nervous. Let's just do our best. Theoretically, if we just don't start that other quest. It's okay.
Hello, traveler.
Hello.
Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
No, I have not, but you have said the word dreams, and this intrigues me. A moment of dreams? What's that?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
Of course you would think so,
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
An event?
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night.
Aw, that's really sweet, actually.
The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Congratulations.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
Oh, that's so cute.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
Group therapy, perhaps.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
I can understand your curiosity.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing.
Paimon's not impressed.
Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
Indeed, we're not from Sumeru.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming.
Experienced dreamers with more in-depth understanding of the art of dreaming. I understand.
Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
This name feels undeserved, but sounds kind of weird. There are some things that expert just doesn't seem to go with. I mean, I feel like dream experts would be a thing if this world had psychologists, but I don't think we have earned that rank.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest
I'm
assured,
intrigued.
You'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
And that logo is so cute. Are we being kidnapped?
Wow, how accommodating.
Are we joining a cult?
Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first.
Aw, so considerate, Paimon. Thank you for thinking of me.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Well, you're the boss. I don't really think I have a choice.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Paimon is so excited.
Very good. Follow me then.
Please don't kill us. Here we go. Lingering warmth. Nice. And look at this
What's
thing.
the most important part of being an expert?
Knowing your stuff?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and
Where is he?
sharing your experiences?
Don't tell me.
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Alright, we're going up the city.
Okay.
I just hope we're not too close to that other one. We're getting closer and closer, but that bubble, let's take a look. Oh good, we're fine, we're fine. The bubble's quite far away from the other bubble. Dodging quests. This is already making me want to go back to the desert where there's no other quests to grab us. Upstairs? Downstairs? What do we think? Aha! Upstairs it was!
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
We can tell you all about our wild dreams we've had.
Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
I'm really curious what their questions will be.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Yeah, that kind of is exactly what's happening here.
Oh, I have a question. Me first! Me first!
What is your question, my good sir?
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Everyone is so excited. After some initial commotion, everyone finally forms a queue. Thank you, everyone.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
Oh, look at that. We have a redhead. It's so rare to see redheaded characters. How cool.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
That's really funny. That's a tough one. You'll have to learn lucid dreaming. Honestly, I don't have any good tips.
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two.
Let me guess. Eat slime condensate right before you go to bed?
The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long.
I wonder if Paimon had this dream because she does indeed fly.
The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful.
These sound more like nightmares than dreams, Paimon. Are you alright?
The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
Oh my god.
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon.
Paimon sure does have nuanced experience in this. I was just thinking of a simple little hydra slime just rolling around in the waves.
But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Seriously, Paimon, are you alright?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers.
It's a really realistic view from Paimon.
Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I want to interrupt, but at least she's grasped the standard tropes of adventure stories.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life.
I'm really curious about this line that Paimon had. This one? Does that mean that Paimon used to be a monster? Or is she just speaking from our experience of defeating many, many monsters ourselves?
Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined.
Just convincing him to dream of something else. Look at that! It says Paimon expert. Wait, that's adorable. Next! She's really enjoying this. Good for you, Paimon.
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Oh, this one's easy. Just sleep in the same posture.
Well?
Yes, please enlighten us, esteemed expert.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping.
I am. I'm moral support, encouragement.
First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, nice deflection. Expert question mark?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
That is adorable. That is so adorable. This guy could literally live that dream, and he wants to dream it again.
Why don't you just find your wife and
That's
talk
so
with
cute.
her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's really sad.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Have you tried looking at her photos right before you fall asleep?
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Indeed. I can also second to this.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Hope it works.
Oh, my turn, my turn. I want to
Oh,
know the
here we
name
go.
of the plant in my dream.
Third time's the charm, they say. I'm going to guess it's Irminsul.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Absolutely.
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Oh my goodness. We're getting mobbed. After a long time, the experts finally disappear before your very eyes.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
They didn't really care about the answers. Favorite dreams are just really exciting to them.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself.
Spoken like somebody in the land of wisdom indeed.
Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is.
A little out there in terms of analogies, but I catch your drift.
Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Nahida? Nahida?
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy.
Maybe she is here. Maybe she's possessing you.
Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Should we go see her?
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
Ooh.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Nahida! Oh my god, she's here! She's walking around!
Why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Oh, she's here! She came to see us, she's out and about, people recognize her!
Huh? Nahida? How did you get here?
Oh my goodness, I can't believe she- oh my gosh! Hi Nahida, I'm so glad you showed up. I was so worried that if we had to go see you, we might run into our other quest.
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
This must be super interesting for Nahida's research into how humans react to things.
Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here.
Oh, she looks so happy. She looks so comfortable and confident.
Oh, right!
That's my
If
girl.
there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Intro Archon Dream AMA. Right here, right now, nowhere else. Oh, now they're all shy. Come on.
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
I think they need to build up some courage first.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
You do not look intimidating at all, Nahida.
And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still, not quite the same as approaching an Archon.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
Oh, she's so disappointed.
That's not true, Nahida.
We could come up with a couple questions for you.
I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river.
And there's her analogy.
I just wanted to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
She doing what I think she is?
She's sulking.
Oh.
Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
Oh, we can vouch for her.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Attaboy. Atta.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Go for it. Oh my god, the wave. And a little bow.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same.
I'm so curious what she'll say to this. She could probably send all these people the exact dreams that they want, but maybe she'll encourage them to try to reach what they're really looking for with their own two hands.
The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of.
The realities of a life, huh?
By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Oh, and she would know, wouldn't she?
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
Throw your courage to the sticking place, I suppose.
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
No.
Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth.
She's giving him a side quest.
Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
It gives him some agency over his situation, gives him something to be a little happy about in his day-to-day, and possibly sets him up for an interesting interaction out of the norm as he goes to buy a new one.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
Aww.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You
So
don't need to
wise.
become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me.
That's great advice.
I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Aw.
That's our Nahida!
Yay!
Know how to get right to the heart of the problem.
Good job.
Actually, I didn't really understand the problem.
It's interesting because it feels like she's drawing from her own life experiences to give them advice, but maybe she's not realizing that she's doing that. It's a very intuitive sense of wisdom.
Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool.
Oh, so maybe not drawing on her own life experiences, but drawing on the life experiences of others that she's witnessed, those around her.
After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
Very insightful. I think I understand. You were just drawing from a similar example.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings.
And it will be different for everyone as well.
Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong.
You did great.
Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Oh my gosh. She's so cute and she's so humble. I'm happy to help if you ever need it.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Indeed, I suppose.
Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
The music just cut out.
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Is she remembering something about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
Oh, look at how sad he looks.
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams.
Suspicious.
She even remembers each and every dream.
Extremely suspicious.
After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Who could be doing this? Nahida could be doing this, but I don't think it's her. The Aranara could be doing this, but I don't think it's them. Could it be the Fatui who are trying to replicate Aranara abilities? Some other sort of dream being?
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Almost sounds like she's feeding off of him in some way.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her.
Is this really something sinister, or is this just this guy trying to process his grief? I'm not sure. Could it be an evil plant? A whopper flower.
Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
Ooh.
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
Hang in there, buddy. I feel like we're going to be seeing more of him.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time, after all.
I'm having a great time. I'm gonna stay right here, thank you. Let's start over here.
Should I continue expanding the scale of this event?
Wow, it's even this quest specific. Makes sense, I guess.
Wow, it's really the Dendro Archon.
Really, walking out and about in the city.
If it is a hint, well, I haven't seen them for a long time.
What's her dream about again?
Or maybe a more exciting love life. Nah. Who am I kidding?
The Dendro Archon made a really good point.
She did, didn't she? Does she have anything to add? She doesn't.
If it is a hint, well, I haven't seen them for a long time.
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
Was that a pun? I respect it.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
Oh, look at little Paimon. Check on Ilman, who is depressed. That's my quest guidance.
Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
Interesting. Another recurring dream. Hi, Nahi.
Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
Your name reminds me of Dvalin. That's my impression of you. Alright, Ilman, how are you feeling, buddy?
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams.
And what place is that?
I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own.
And it is?
But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there.
Sounds like a good plan. Sounds very sensible. Hopefully it's not all a trap designed to lure you there, though.
Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Sure, let's go have a look.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Speaking of longing for the deceased, I'd better tell Nahida about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Please, I want her to know so badly. It will make her sad, but I think she deserves to know. Oh, she knows we're talking about her. Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world. Can she hear my thoughts?
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
You are promptly invited. Would you like to come?
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, look at you, Nahida. You left your sanctuary. Now you're out in the city. Now you want to leave the city with us? I would be honored.
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason.
Oh?
I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Do you think she's noticed the gaps around Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
I'd better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukkhadevata thing will take some explaining. Alrighty, here we go. Anything else to add, everybody?
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
I think that's the same as before. Let's try one other
What a
person.
lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
Oh, that's new.
I
Fallen?
wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
That's the same. Debbie?
After talking so much about dreams, you're feeling a little bit sleepy.
Rest well tonight. Alright, Nahi?
Should I continue expanding the scale of this event?
That's the same.
Or maybe a more exciting love life.
Oh,
Nah, who am I kidding?
that makes more sense now. Wait, that's cute.
It's really the Dendro Archon.
It sure is. Alright, I'm going to assume that Debbie's going to say the same thing about the hint. Darn it, I missed her.
Continue expanding the scale of this event?
Here she is. Standing on this chair.
Maybe I should find a place
Ooh.
to sleep. Or go to the cafe.
That is a new one. Oh, how fun. Alright, go to the place. The place that's far away. Over here? Wow, we're going on a cross-country trip with Nahida and this random guy. I hope he is appropriately honored. Ooh, wait a minute. Don't mind if I do. This is... Aww. Is that guy looking at that flower? Or is it just some inaccurate perspective that makes it look like he is? Come down here, please. Come down here. Please. You're way too high. I can't reach you up there.
outlines your fate.
Oh, I need my archer's back. Wait a minute. I do have an archer. Come down here. I'm not even hitting you, am I? Fischl cannot fire upwards unless I charge her. Ouch. Sorry, Fischl. Alright, alright, alright. Ahaha! That looks like you have been grounded. Nice. There you go, Fischl. All I wanted was this, this 5 Primo Gems. And this Aramite's Flame of Vigor. Apologies, and thank you for your sacrifice, Fischl. Ooh, Oculus? Don't mind if I do. Hopefully we can grab it. Is that an Aranara? Oh my god. I didn't even know it was possible for there to still be Aranara out in the field. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. You missed the party. Oh no! Wait a second. What? I even unequipped this thing because I thought I was done with it. Where? This is just going to introduce me to this little guy, right? I shouldn't get roped into a full quest. I do see there's a flower bed down there, though. Nara's friend's music has the feel of the woods. Good, Nara. You're welcome in Vanarana. Our Nara will wait for you there. Bye, little buddy. I hope you didn't miss the festival. Oh dear. I didn't realize you were out here. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Wait a second. How do I... I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it and do this. Then this. Ahahaha. So good so far. This way. There we go. Harvest! I know I'm supposed to be harvesting these things, and I've only seen a couple of them. We'll just grab this quickly, why don't we? Thank you very much.
Is this an answer from this world?
Indeed. Alright, now let's go upwards. Oh. Who? Sounds like a tiger. Should not be able to hit me while I'm on this wall. It is a tiger. Can't get me. Is that a withering zone? That's not where we're going, is it? We're going to this random hill right here. Oh, cool.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Leisurely indeed. We got attacked along the way.
Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Yes, of course. We usually journey through far more dangerous places than this.
I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
This random hill?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics.
I wonder if this is something that, say, the Fatui are doing. Are they trying to get information out of him?
I'd
Spy
tell
network?
her about our daughter, Haidar,
Aww.
and she always listened intently.
Okay, that's really sweet, actually.
She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes,
Wow.
it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about.
It feels like something is off, right, Nahida? You look like you feel like something is off.
I'm very familiar with dreams,
Whoa.
and normally, they lack logic and continuity.
Oh my, we're upside down. Is this the truth of this world?
But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
Does Celestia look upside down now? It does, I guess. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Maybe we are all upside down.
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with. However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine.
Maybe that is her consciousness, stuck alive in a dream world, and he's reaching out to her each night?
For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
True, but what a funny example.
Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream.
Yeah.
But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
And yet it's happening every night.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Indeed. I agree, it doesn't really feel like a cause for concern, says Vega. I myself am a little concerned.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at.
Well, let's go up that hill then.
Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Yeah. Just having a fun little day out. Weather's nice. Withering zone. Sweet flower. Fine. Let's see. Hilly trails over there, maybe? Hello? There we go. Oh yeah, hilly trails. Hello, do you have a chest? I may never know. Tempted to get that withering zone though. Maybe afterwards. Hey, what's this? Ooh. Is it a proximity thing? Yes, it is. Oh, so we need Tainari. Well, no, we need to be proximity, so...
Everyone hold hands!
That doesn't work. Whoa. Are we in the withering zone or something? Do I need to be faster? Oh. Okay. I'm not above, I don't know, using my whole burst for this. I just need to be in exactly the right position. Right here. Think it'll work? The answer is no. Darn it. Okay. At least that tells me where I need to stand.
Hey!
Oh. I moved ever so slightly. I missed. Alright. I guess we need Tainari. Alright, buddy. It's with the party these days. It keeps switching around. I don't even want to do a skill because he'll bounce backwards. There we go.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
I guess to get this, you would need either Collie or Tainari, some Dendro archer.
Time to
Or Collie.
broaden the horizons again.
What is Collie's weapon, technically? I think it's a bow. It just turns into a boomerang. He should be around here somewhere. Collie? Collie! There she is. Really? Oh, I guess these are all level 20s. I was surprised she was so far below Seat Lolly. Okay. Technically a bow. Yeah, so you could use Collie. I'm always surprised whenever I find... Sorry for interrupting you, Nahida. Whenever I find puzzles like that seem to require a very specific character. Especially because he's a 5-star. He is standard 5. But that's why I was curious if you could do this with Collie or not. Everyone should have Collie.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Oh dear, Nahida.
Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
She's excited to see the world, including the battles, I suppose. I'd be surprised if we got a trial. Holy cow, we got a trial. She's level 90. With her thing at level 90. 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's going to destroy them. Oh, oh my. Well. Good thing we've got our Hyperbloom team ready to go. Oh my goodness, Nahida. I want to see what this Hyperbloom does. Was that 20k on the Hyperbloom just then that I saw? That's about what I do on average, but still. Always nice to see.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap.
Did we see the giant robot? If there is a giant robot right down there, then this is indeed one of my favorite sceneries.
Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either. I've yet to see anything strange about this place.
Maybe it was the hilly trolls he was meeting up with in his dreams.
I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams. His wife must be a really amazing person.
It was the power of the yearning that brought them back together.
Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he thinks he's dreaming. So has he been sleepwalking here every night or something? If he's really been coming here, surprising he hasn't gotten hurt. He's been hypnotized? What's going on?
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
Oh, she might not like that news.
I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
No wonder he has bags under his eyes if he hasn't really been sleeping every night.
Huh? What's wrong with him?
What is he doing?
There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Aw, they named their daughter after her.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him!
Oh, well, let's tackle the man. You rush to stop Ailman, who's walking towards the edge of the cliff.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
I'm getting Baiji's story quest flashbacks.
He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
So there is something going on here.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream? I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Is that really a thing? Are you not supposed to wake someone who's sleepwalking? I know they were talking about this in the other quest, but are we not supposed to? Why not?
Huh?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
Finally awake, I see.
What happened?
Oh, I should have said that. I missed an opportunity. I should have said that. You were sleepwalking and almost fell.
Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. it was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her.
Yes.
After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff.
Is this a new song? Ooh.
And then she seemed
Dream
to
song.
suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark.
A strong wind. A dark sky?
When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Yeah, no apologies necessary. We're just glad you're okay. Still seems like there's a bit of a mystery here, though.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now. We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Ooh.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe this phenomenon is already spreading.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru.
We need to do some dream research.
We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible. Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Luckily, we have the expert on the case with us. Hang in there, Ilmon. I know this must be quite disappointing to you. But don't be tempted by your dreams, okay? That would be bad. Where was that withering zone? Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Let's get it. Ooh, ores. Fancy. Oh, this must be one of those glass houses where we can, like, look around. Oculus, under this arch? Oh, I bet it's under, like, a rock tree thing. We've got to do this withering zone first, I bet. Yoink! Oh, I don't have my Tainari for withering zone purposes.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, but I don't need Tainari. I just need charged attacks. Out of the way, out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. There should be one more. Hey, luckily, all three of these guys were quite close to the ground. I like that. Alright, everybody. Come hither.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Rain Cutter. By Royal
Oh, nice.
Propagate. Terminate. I summon thee.
Not nice, but it's fine. Let's get away from our bloom before we do damage to ourselves, like that. Alright, nice. Lots of drops today. Love to see them always. Be destroyed. There we go. Oh, look at that tree. That's really cool. Didn't realize I could walk around in that really zoomed out view, too. That was kind of cool. To see myself move from a distance.
No, my sword.
Alright, Fischl's all down still. She is. Oculus, though. Right? Aha! Right here. Yay! Let's see what happens.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Sure enough, it gets taller. That's pretty cool. Alright, Fischl's feeling all better? Lovely. Let's head back to the city. Luckily. Let's see, what's the best way to get there? This is high, so let's go down and we'll climb up. Luckily, we're going to the same spot as before, so hopefully no overlap. Run, Fort Vega, run! If only there were those stamina flowers in cities. Could run indefinitely. It's so surreal to see Nahida in the party. Oh my goodness. She was my first 5-star. Besides the Traveler.
Oh,
Really interesting to
you're
see
back
her.
already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon.
That's the nice thing about having the Archon on your side, right? They have a request and everyone follows without question.
But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious.
Dreams can cause confusion when they are so similar to reality, and you might get yourself hurt. You tell Pedrush what happened on your trip with Ilman.
I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous.
Really learning a lot about dreams today, aren't we?
Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened.
Thank you very much.
Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you.
Nice.
That would be very helpful.
Above and beyond.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here.
Uh-oh. Slime guy's gone, I bet.
Atta has already left.
Yep.
It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Whoa.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Was that one of the two growls that spoke to us at the beginning?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Great, we have a lead.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Yeah. Dreaming all of a sudden became so dramatic. Hello.
It's just a dream. How bad could it be?
Uh-oh.
What's all this sudden commotion about?
Never underestimate the power of dreams, my friends. There you go. Advice from a dream expert.
It's just sleepwalking. They're really overreacting. I'm getting really sleepy.
Oh dear. Sleepwalking really is terrifying though when you think about it.
Hi, Dar.
And one more round.
Some people are having pretty realistic dreams. Big deal. What are they so worried about?
Hi, Dar.
He's consistent, you can give him that.
Everyone?
What happened? I need to ask someone and find out.
Why am I so sleepy?
Why are you so sleepy? It's very suspicious. And I bet Paulin, as soon as he puts two and two together, he'll ask Ilman about what happened while we were out and about, and he might find out a little bit about what's going on. Alright, let's head to the cave. Where are you, cave? Where is this cave, actually? I could have sworn it was... Oh, it's up there. I thought it was over here. It's over here. I think we'll be safe if we teleport here. Let's this is downwards. This is in Vanarana. We'll teleport here. It's pretty far away from our other quest, so it should be. As long as we just go towards the right golden thingy. We shouldn't run into anything. Oh, it's this cave. Wow, I just recently opened to this thing, too. I see.
Look! She's sitting over there! And surrounded by monsters!
Oh dear.
Come on, let's rescue her!
Let's do it. I really want to fight with our C3 Nahida. I want to see what she can do! We need a longer fight for her to really show what she's got, though.
By royal decree!
No rest for the wicked.
I'm just trying to look at these hyperbloom numbers. Whatever that was, just the application of her skill was really high.
Ilman earlier!
Oh, is this the girl who had a question about what was the plant I saw in my dream?
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again?
Nobody else is here. That would be terrifying to hear if you just woke up and that came from behind you. You were dreaming just now.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha?
Is that the plant?
Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
What hasn't changed?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Wow, that's quite the long cycle. This plant?
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright. Where to start? Right. This plant. So,
Aww.
Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left.
Where'd she go? Why'd she leave?
She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher.
Makes sense. Plants.
In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Impressive.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time.
Ooh, what's her name? Aisha. Interesting. The Abyss? Oh?
I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home.
Interesting.
She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world.
Okay, so probably not another name for Alice, because Klee. So Aisha.
She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about.
She sounds so important, though.
She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
No, really. I have to agree with that. On one hand, so actually this is something I was thinking about earlier, I forgot to mention. I'm really enjoying how the past two quests I've gotten involved with, this one and the Golden Slumber World Quest, have both been kind of us getting hired. I feel like I'm doing my duty as a member of the Adventurers Guild. I'm enjoying it. But also, yeah, I must say, all the other adventurers I've met from the Adventurers Guild are more than willing to add Astra Abyssosque.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in.
Interesting.
She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up.
Aw.
But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom.
So either it has very specific requirements or it has a very long life cycle.
I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Oh, that's right. She was asking what's the name of my plant.
Let me see.
What have you found? Uh-oh.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
What have you found? She doesn't know how to break the news, does she? Wait, could it be? An expression pleading for help? Whatever you need, but how can we help?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Ooh, mysterious plant transition.
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
Is it not a real plant?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it.
Well, tell us at least. I'm so curious. And we can help you figure out how to phrase it.
This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means.
Ooh.
Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
So her teacher didn't think she was going to come back, did she?
It can't be.
She probably wanted to give her something to focus on and work on so she wouldn't feel so lost in her absence.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Let's see. If we lead her to the right conclusion herself, if we let her sustain the white lie that it will just bloom in time, or maybe a combination. We can lead her to the truth herself, but we also need to give her something else to focus on once she loses this sort of pillar in her life.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
Or, here's the third option. I'll tell her. She can get mad at me. She won't get mad at you.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
That will be fine. That's exactly what I'm signing up for.
It's alright. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
I've seen many situations like this before. There's always a way to work through it.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll do our best to break the news
Let's go back
gently.
and tell her.
Interesting transitions in this quest.
Huh?
Plant transition?
It'll never bloom?
Water transition?
But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
It seems like that may be exactly what your teacher intended. She meant to convey a message through the plant's true nature.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
Oh, there's the anchor.
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
She really cared about you.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real. I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in.
That's perfectly understandable. Take your time.
The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
Oh, I can understand your grief. Oh no. We're trying to investigate these dreams.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
It does kind of sound that way. Do you feel worse for the wearer when you wake up?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
She did seem disoriented when she woke up. So, could that be a sign that indeed something is feeding off these people as they dream?
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Oh, good. She's already processing. Hey, Seely.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love.
Aw.
It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
Yeah, I think we handled that well.
It's because people have something called empathy. Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed. By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be? Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them.
Ooh, true.
And now, They get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create.
Is this some rogue academia person trying to, you know, power some sort of device using dreams like they did before? Or, I mean, we did mention the Abyss. Has the Abyss decided to participate in this? Something associated with death, dying, or the dead. I don't know of anything like that. Besides some godly force.
Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
But what would be the motive?
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after? This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Now Nahida is force sensitive too. Yeah, it could be it's just... Oh, hello? I really want to mark that, but I don't know if I have markings to spare. I've got one. World quest. I saw Sealy though. Where did I see that Sealy? Where was that Sealy? It was flying around a little rock in the distance. I wanted to Sealy. Sealy! Oh, Sealy, my Sealy! There you are. Through the branches. It's funny. But yeah, it really seems like... Let's think about this. Archon quest. Ooh, you know, the previous Archon quests have tied into... The previous Archon story quests have tied into the Archon quests of the next realm. That's something to keep in mind. Not that I know much about Sumeru, but it could be that they're trying to establish something completely new that will then have more relevance in the next region. My other thought that I was having was a little bit earlier. You know, I mentioned that we're being very careful to dodge the next part of the Archon quest, speaking of Archon quests, because I accidentally unlocked it by doing Kazuha's story quest. And I didn't realize that Kazuha's story quest was a prerequisite. So I've been wondering, why is it a prerequisite? What could Kazuha's story quest have in common with the next Archon quest? So that's something I'm also thinking about. I don't think that question is truly relevant in this precise moment, though. Because... Pardon me, dear bird. I need to go upwards. Cheers. Because that's for the Archon quest, not Nahida's story quest. I already had access to Nahida's story quest before doing Kazuha's, so... What could they be trying to establish here? I'm trying to think if I know anything about Fontaine. Land of Hydro. Something to do with justice?
A reward on the road.
I know of two characters from there, Nicolette and Navia. Oh, and I was going to say Farina, but Navia too. Came out of nowhere, but she's right. And Chlorind. And Charlotte. I have Charlotte. Alrighty, let's do this. So... Archon quest. Archon story quest. Something that eats dreams. I'm really thinking it's either... The simplest explanation, Occam's razor time, would be it's the Academia again, and or the Fatui again. Oh, to the right, just around that bend. Okay. Challenge completed. There you are. Because they've literally already demonstrated
I'll keep this close.
the ability to harvest dreams. Now, a really interesting connection could be that this might have something to do with the Balladeer. Because he's in a coma currently, and I think Nahida has him captive somewhere. At least she's keeping an eye on him somewhere. I don't know where specifically that is. But let's go stop by a statue, to be honest. I've collected a lot of those recently. But maybe this is a Fatui and or Academia plot to get him up and running again? Using dream power? I don't know. That doesn't feel right, though. 11. I need more. I need more. Okay, let's see. Do I have any on the map? Got one over here. In the dream. I honestly might have gotten that one. One up there. Down here. I actually have quite a bit. Oh, you know what? This is very random, but bear with me. Just bear with me, just for a moment. There's a viewpoint right here. I don't know how I've never gotten this. I swear that teleporter used to drop me off closer to it, but here we go. Viewpoint. Oh. Possibly one of my favorite viewpoints to date. Okay, great. Now I can have this icon back. And we have one icon to spare. Fantastic. Let's get back to Nahida. Dreams and the dead. So specific. I remember I also have a thing here. Hi, Effendi. I think I have a reward. Thank you very much. What's the tree thing? Oh, cool. Let's go talk to some people. What could be gained from reminding people of their grief over the dead? I just need to get up there. It's trying to send me to the bottom of this ramp, but I'm just gonna climb. What do I know about the plot in Fontaine? Nothing.
We're back. How's everything here?
I assume it involves justice. Oh, something about, didn't we learn about, I guess from probably Nahida's dialogue chain, we learned about the Hydro Archon likes to, like, watch over the court or something like that? I'm not quite sure.
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone.
Also, is that somebody collapsed on the ground behind you?
Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep,
Ooh.
and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it.
Like that gal who was saying, she was so sleepy.
A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
You know, for Nahida, this is kind of her first test of proving herself as the Dendro Archon in front of a group that actually believes in her and wants to follow her lead.
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
But they could have an effect on you.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams. That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Well, theoretically, once we've removed the problem part of it, sure, you're free to enjoy the dreams, but I don't know if the dreams will come back.
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
No, not necessarily. I'm gonna say it will depend on the results of our investigation.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us.
Would you really die just to see somebody who's already passed? Are you sure that's what they'd want for you?
I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
It's hard to clearly say who's right and who's wrong here. Everyone has their own perspectives.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do?
Can we go to sleep? Can you follow the dreams?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves.
Perfect.
Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
There's literally 2 people asleep on the floor right now.
Good.
One of
Please
them.
take us there.
Dream
This
time.
lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
Let's see if he says anything else. Okay.
All this commotion's making me wish I could experience this kind of dream too.
No way! Not on Paimon's watch!
I was gonna say, no way.
All right. No need to get so worked up.
So it isn't everybody, just most of them in the group.
Sorry, I might have spoken a little out of turn just now. I just think that the gods really don't understand us sometimes.
Understandable feeling. Katya?
Actually, I can really sympathize with everyone's feelings on this.
Let's see what they have to say.
Even if the gods can sense our pain, they can't understand how fragile we truly are.
Alright.
I can't help but be really curious though. Just what are these dreams?
What's so wrong about a beautiful dream?
So the other option is it could be somebody trying to mess with Nahida's sway over the people. Trying to make them resent her or not trust her any further.
Hold it together now. Don't panic.
But so far, everyone's being very polite about their disagreements with her.
What an amazing aroma.
Oh, she's dreaming about something good, is she? So, it doesn't seem like these dreams, whatever they're doing, to lure the people in, they're not messing with their logic enough to make them disagree with Nahida vehemently without cause. They're disagreeing, but not in a way that makes me think that they've been brainwashed into forcefully disagreeing with her.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Could Dottore be behind this? Theoretically, he's destroyed all of his other selves, so... Is he still here? Did he come back? Could it be one of his minions?
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
I'm down.
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all.
Dropping her own name. I love the confidence.
Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach.
Oh, just like my Hydro Slime dream. Great.
You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Whee! Dream is loading. What are we gonna see?
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
Oh, it's getting to me too. We saw somebody that we're missing. No, it's nothing. It seems this whole dream situation is getting to me too. Oh my god, that's what I just said.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Aw, I'm glad there's nobody that you miss, Paimon.
Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
Well, yeah. Looks just like an Aranara dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Look at the fungi.
Whoa! So many giant plants!
Oh, wow!
Even in the sky! Amazing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Are we underwater, or is this scene upside down?
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here.
Maybe it was a trap for us and we've been lured in and dragged off to a different dream that they wanted us to experience.
Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
They wanted us to be here for some reason. Nahi! Nice. Hello! Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Whee! anything to collect before we move on? I don't see any chests or anything, so we proceed. Hello, little fun guy.
Everyone hold hands.
Indeed. Nice.
Hey,
Body and mind. Time to act.
I'm just trying to use her to experience what it's like to be a C3 Nahida. But the battles just aren't quite long enough. Hello! Ooh. Mysterious dark patch over there. So, do we think this has anything to do with the Abyss? To be honest, I don't think so. I think we just saw our brother because we miss him. Whee! Whee! Why is this here? To get us up there? Is there anything up there for us to do?
by royal decree.
Oh. Didn't work. Oh, it's not Trilakshana. Oh yeah, that's right, there's no flower pattern on it. Alright, I have no idea why this is here. Maybe to get us back up there if we fell down. I understand. Let's move on. But there's a fish in the water, but I think it's actually just roots. You are Trilakshana, aren't you? Let's see.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, maybe not. Flower doesn't look quite right, I suppose. Why is this here? It makes me think that there's treasure chests up there. Alright, fine. We'll try once with a slightly taller character. Yeah, not gonna make it. Alright. We proceed on. If there's a treasure chest, I'll survive.
A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
You call this a door, Paimon? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Are we back in the city? Little song to dance to.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe?
Yeah. The place where we came to in the Samsara.
Debbie, she's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
And she was talking about the food smelling delicious, wasn't she?
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
I wonder who she's spending her time with.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Maybe it was like some kind of hub. The dreams may be connected. Yeah, I think that was the bridge between two different dreams.
You can't mean... this is another collective dream?
I think so. I wonder, and this is also making me suspect more and more that it's some academia person up to this, because maybe they have access to the device they used the first time. Though supposedly we've disabled the Akasha terminals, so then maybe they had to make some changes to it to get it to work again. I wonder how they reached out to these people. Was it random, or was it because they all ate something from a specific place or something? Anyways, so maybe that first dream was in fact our dream, and we saw our brother there, and our brother was called into the dream and decided, no, I don't want to be here, and left. Yeah, it would be like him to just leave.
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected.
Because he would be the only person so far that we've seen that hasn't been dead. Everybody's dreaming about somebody who's passed away, and so those dream people could behave in the way whoever is controlling this dream wants them to behave. But our brother, who is still alive, if this dream is powerful enough to reach out to him, maybe he could choose to leave. Or maybe he also was just a figment of our imagination.
Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
And you know what? Maybe that's why he left. Because if he's a figment of our imagination, working off of our memories of him, last time we saw him, he did indeed leave us. Left us behind. And then we were trying to find him. I'm still mad about that. In a good way. But still.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
I bet those are her parents or something.
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure. Huh. How do we do that?
walk up and introduce ourselves? Ask who they are?
Just leave it to me.
Ooh. Mind reading? Yep. No way. There seem to be many within this dreamscape whose hearts cannot be read by all schemes to know. So they're fake. Wow, because this is her story quest, so they're letting us try her out. Including her mind reading abilities. Let's see if there's anyone in here who is real, who shouldn't be. Well, also there is a range. Oh, I'm working on it. I promise you I'm working on it. Debbie? Oh. I guess it was just Debbie they wanted us to read.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I guess she's noticed that something is off.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her. So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Oh, I wish I could use this ability on Paimon. Next time we have a quest and Paimon actually stays on the field for part of it, we're gonna check.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite.
Oh, sorry, Nahida. I use your powers like this incessantly.
Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
We just sit down. We take her hand. We say, you need to wake up now. And then we leave and we let her question her entire life. Oh, she's looking at us. Hello.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
We've been noticed.
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it! The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
That is not at all what she was trying to say.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Oh, did you die on that adventure?
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
I suddenly have a vibe for how this connects in to Nahida's own story. Because we still need to break the news to her about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true.
Ooh.
The ship they were on struck a reef and sank.
Steambird?
And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Well, that's really sad.
Hey, come on now! What are you talking about, Debbie?
So I guess they're friends of hers. Or they were, at least.
Yeah! Trust your memories! Nothing you see here is real!
Oh, she says so happily.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it?
Indeed.
But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life.
Uh-oh.
These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do.
You could meet new people, though. Could there be part of the dream that's trying to sway them into feeling like this is their only opportunity for this sort of happiness?
There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I mean, you could starve to death in real life if you never wake up.
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
You just said that you want this dream to continue. Kind of implied there is you'd rather not wake up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks,
Oh, you would say that, wouldn't you? Dream man.
Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
It'd be really funny if we could just ask them what's going on here and they would actually tell us. Maybe if she dreams that they explained what was happening, they would tell us. Don't push it, Paimon. These are important people to Debbie.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
I also love Debbie's dress and how it matches her eyes.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you.
Yeah, theoretically, if she goes to visit Puspa Cafe, she won't encounter hilly churls.
But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Ooh, to see the underlying mechanisms. Maybe if she goes to sleep in the dream, we can inception this dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here.
Uh-oh.
I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
We could go take a look. Where is it?
Okay. Thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Ooh, the blur of the background. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wow, cooldown's still happening.
Everyone okay?
It's all just a dream.
Let's see what they have to say.
I see everything.
Nothing. So creepy. I can talk to them. How about this guy? Can I talk to you? Oh, I can sit down. Well, thank you for inviting me to sit. Oh, you look so excited. She's also huge compared to the NPC model. That's really funny.
I think I need a moment to calm down.
Hey, what's with the sad face?
Yeah, there's no need to worry about all that complicated stuff.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't trust these friends of yours. Ooh, 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 another portal. Are you real? Are you the secret mastermind here? I swear there's gotta be somebody hiding here invisibly watching all this. Into the dream we go. Oh, it's so cool. Look at her feet. They're disappearing into the... Oh, I guess it was the grass. Oh, wow.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
We went down? This place is upside down, though.
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up. If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
So what awaits us further in the dream?
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them.
What I'm thinking about is Nilou's story quest. Or, no, Nilou's role in the Archon quest. As soon as she became aware she was dreaming, she could control the dream. But as soon as Debbie became aware she was dreaming, she wasn't able to control the dream. Or maybe she was and she just didn't do anything with that power. But it kind of seemed like she wasn't able to control it, which makes me think that this isn't her dream. Nahida said these are all one part of a bigger dream because it's easier to control. Well, she said it's easier to control multiple dreams, or a larger scale dream than multiple individual dreams. So my guess is that if we keep pushing, there is going to be a central dream where there is a dreamer. And if we keep pushing, we might be able to make it there. And that person either is the person we're looking for, or might be able to lead us to them.
The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
So what, is the person who's dreaming upside down?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic. That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Oh, who is the dreamer?
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream!
We should hurry.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
We need to get down there before people wake up and the dream becomes unstable. This is new.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Hello. I'm wondering who the dreamer can be. I mean, I know one person who's probably dreaming right now is the Balladeer, because he's in a coma. And I'm very excited to see him come back into the story. Could I even teleport out of here if I wanted to? Holy cow. I'm gone. I'm not on the map. I love it. Boop. Thank you. But I don't think this is his dream. Maybe it is. Something's going to happen, right? Because, let's think about this. Of the previous, whatever they're called, harbingers that we've seen, they have at most gone to 2 different regions. Senora was in both Mondstadt and Inazuma. Ooh, 44! Nice going, Nahida. Oh, 39. Senora was in both Mondstadt and Inazuma, but then she, stopped there on her tour of the nations. She stopped there. And the Balladeer has been in both Inazuma and Sumeru. So I would be surprised if he showed up in a 3rd region. It seems like his story comes to an end here. But at the same time, he's in a coma. That doesn't feel very much like an ending. So it still feels like something needs to be resolved. Ooh. Look, there's another gateway over there. Should I go through the portal or should I try to go through that gateway? I don't see the little amber cube I need, so portal, I guess. But yeah, I feel like there's more to see from him. But at the same time, we could see more from him after future Archon quests. Normally we don't come back to another region after... Does he have a story quest? Normally we don't come back to a previous region after an Archon quest for the next region, but... he doesn't have a story quest. But I mean, it could also be that his resolution was locked in a time-limited event. Oh, my worst nightmare. That was a really smooth jump, Nahida. Oh, interesting how the swords didn't quite make it into that. Ooh.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
That was cool.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
Weren't you the one using slime analogies earlier? Ow. Oh, the poison! Oh no, the Cusco's poison! I wanted her to heal. The rain's still here, but the flower came back. Interesting. But yeah, so long story short, I do feel like there's more for us to see from the Balladeer. But I would be surprised if it's in this story quest. Well, he's a super interesting character, and I'm really excited to see him again, as you can probably tell. This is also Nahida's story, not his. So, could very well, he could not show up. Then again, in Baija's story...
Are we back up here again? Wait,
Oh, perfect.
confused. Are we up here or down there?
I needed this.
Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
Not helping, Nahida! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
But yes, in Baija's story quest, we met Hu Tao, and Chi-Chi, of course, was also there. And Xiao was also there. So who knows? Anyone could show up. Now that portal is still up there. I wonder if we're meant to go through it again.
Rain outlines your fate.
I don't know which portal to go through. Well, it says this way, so let's go this way, I guess. I suppose you could go backwards if you didn't successfully put the thing in the other thing. Oh, is this Vanarana?
Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
Oh, it's a very mysterious Vanarana. This is the hill with the wife.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Yeah.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Didn't we warn him? Wow, we also look super desaturated.
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows this from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
What will happen to us if he wakes up, though? We're in his dream. I assume we'll be fine. Hopefully we get, you know, put into the place between again, and not woken up entirely. We might lose our thread if we do. Oh, his daughter's even here this time. We still haven't seen the wife's face this whole time. It doesn't really make me inclined to trust her.
Ilman!
Oh, it's you.
Oh, there she is.
Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
I sure hope the daughter isn't also dreaming.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days.
Oh.
Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Who are you? Are you real?
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy? No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting!
Oh my god, wait. Are there wait, I'm looking this up. Are there Paimon plushies out there? I was going to say, you know, the kid has good taste. I'm glad that she likes Paimon. But Paimon? Paimon, are you real? There are Paimon plushies out there. They don't seem to have her... What is it? Je ne sais quoi? But still, good for you, Paimon. You are a plushie.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Ilman, did you secretly go back to that place again on your own?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Oh god, what if this dream just suddenly dramatically ends because he falls?
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
So that's the real Hydar? She's also dreaming?
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast.
Oh, it's adorable how much she looks like her mom.
It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
It seems like such a peaceful dream. So
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
We don't even know the truth, Paimon.
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it.
I can hear how much you don't want to, Nahida.
I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Side note, how cool would it be if you could actually dream with your friends? You know, if you could meet up in dreams, that would be amazing.
Ilman, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Oh wow. Well, he took the news rather well, actually.
Huh? Is Mom leaving?
Poor kid, though, just got introduced to this dream and now can't do it ever again.
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh.
Aww.
No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
What if the cause of this dream has been Nahida all along, and it's her subconscious desire to reunite with Rukkhadevata again that's causing this dreamscape to exist, but she's accidentally been catching people with it? That'd be interesting.
But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction.
Oh, helpful.
I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay.
That's not suspicious at all.
The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
But I'm guessing he knows this because of that dream logic where you just know things about the dream.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god?
Let's be careful that this sort of thing doesn't turn into resentment, though.
I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
Good luck.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
There's our doorway.
You go right on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Haidar. My baby.
Aww.
Everyone hold it.
Is this too cruel for Haidar? How can I ever get her to come to terms with this?
Oh. Oh, the mom's not real. But Haidar's not real either.
Is this too cruel for Haidar? How can I ever get her to come to terms with this?
Maybe Nahida just refuses to read the minds of children. Interesting. Or maybe that's not really her. Maybe she didn't make it into the dream. But yeah, so we're doing this because the dreams are a danger to people, but the danger that we've seen is not the most defined. But I suppose the real danger is just the sleepwalking. And the other danger is we don't know the source of these dreams, so we don't know what they're truly doing, or why. The danger of the unknown. Huh, so tempted to just fly in that direction, see what happens.
Same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Let's recap what we've learned so far.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
Almost like a lucid dream.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Of course not. Unless we're dreaming right now. Wait, we are dreaming right now. Unless regular Tevat is all a dream. Although sometimes I almost wish I could.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real.
Let me guess. A feast?
But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things. Like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Interesting. Seems to be a mechanic of dreams in Tevat.
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Which means there's another dream out there that's responsible for this.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Sub-Zero's festival?
Ooh, was I on the right track earlier?
If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Mm-hmm, most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off.
Right. So how did all these people get roped in?
This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
The host has something to do with the Akasha.
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
I kind of want it to be Nahida. And she'll be like, why am I trying to dream about reuniting with lost people? Traveler, could it be that I've lost someone I don't even remember? And we'll be like, yes! Greater Lord Rukkhadevata! I just want to tell her. I want to tell her so badly.
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha.
I can think of one person who has a very close connection to the Akasha, Nahida.
Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
Nervous energy. This is getting interesting. Oh. Ah! Hello? Thank you. Nice. Plant elevator. In King Deshret's territory, you have digital elevators, and in Nahida's, you've got plant elevators. What more could you want? Wait a minute.
Hey! By royal decree!
Nice. Oh, look at her go. Nice. That's Nahida. Wait, she's on 4. She's actually on the team. Ooh. Oh, thank you very much. Whee. Wait, was that where I was supposed to go? Oh, good, it was. Oh, hello. Did we get the guys in the back? Wow, we did. Nice. Is it raining? Oh, they spoil us. They do. More enemies? No, but we do have a portal now. Let's grab this before we go through it, just in case. Great. The way she jumps down and she's just nothing. Oh, why do we just fall? If we start falling, I'm hitting my glider.
The water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Alright, so let's get down. Drop this in before the water level rises and buries this thing forever. Can I put it in? Uh-oh. Returning to the location will temporarily clear the pooling water. Yeah, it seems to be rising quite fast. This water level is. No! Hey! I'm falling! I've fallen and I can't get back up. No, don't leave without me. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, can we see the water level rising? I wonder if we wait for too long and it rises all around us, could we swim up? That'd be really cool, actually. Aw, she's doing her little chimes. I love the little chimes, they're so cute. Alright. So. Did we lose our, whatever it's called, special rosin? Nope, we still have it. That way. What? This way again? Okay, I see. Do we still have it? We do. Great. Immediately. And there we go. Great. Oh, we needed 2 of them. I understand. Fast path? Anybody? Oh, wow, look at the water rising. Oh, that's eerie. That's terrifying, actually. Oh, it's definitely going to cover... Oh, no. Okay, great. I was worried it was going to cover wherever we needed to go, but it seems to have stopped. Don't drown, Nahida. Good job, Nahida.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Treasure chest? Probably not. Whee! Stream is loading. Door of Resurrection activated. Sumeru?
Wow! A new place!
Are you sure this place is new? Actually, this doesn't look like any corner of Sumeru that I recognize. It's like they've taken bits and pieces of it
It's just new to Paimon in this dream.
and put it together in different orientations.
This should be the final destination.
The final destination, you say?
Really?
It's more ordinary than I imagined.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
But who would dream of these city streets, hmm? An Archon? An academia researcher, maybe?
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Mind reading?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Indeed. Look for clues in the city. Let's see who's real. Let's see who isn't. So are these all people who have been brought in by this dream? Kian.
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
Well,
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Anissa isn't real, Kian. So, yeah, that might be why. Ooh, haven't we met before?
I see everything.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
Oh, I see.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
These are the people they're dreaming about. That's why they're thinking about them. Oh, I can talk to them.
What should I buy? Hey, tell me what you think, Shadia.
Ooh, how about this? I think it would really suit you.
Let me have a look. Oh, it looks great!
Yeah, they're just having really sweet dreams with the people they miss. But are they all dead, or are they just people who are departed from them? Like, distance even.
It's a bit noisy today, isn't it?
Huh? You think so? I don't feel anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, maybe you're right. It's always been quite peaceful here.
Uh-oh. Not somebody who's being very easily swayed by the dream.
Everyone hold hands.
Hello! Who'd we pick up? That guy?
Doesn't want a dream to last forever.
Oh, Ilman! Oh no.
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
Well, let's talk to him before we talk to anybody else. Ooh. Watch it be Minar.
Wow, what a beautiful place.
Or Hadar, that
Look,
is.
Mom, the scenery is so pretty here.
Wow. Pretty? Looks kind of apocalyptic to me.
Be careful. Don't fall now.
Oh, hey. Seems we somehow managed to get here before you.
Huh? How did you beat us here? Didn't you have to go through that super crazy confusing place?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. All we did was walk through that passageway, and here we are.
All he had to do was fall deeper asleep.
We're in a dream. The concept of fixed spaces doesn't always apply here.
Alrighty, last group. Oh, wait a minute. Can't even talk to you? Great. So then, I want to make sure we get to everybody before we find the culprits. Could be one of these guys. Now there's an academia person. Let's talk to these guys first.
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
Oh, he won't be assertive.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Because you're dreaming him up.
It's not going to rain soon, is it?
Then maybe we should head home. I don't want to get rained on.
Yeah, let's wait for the weather to get better before we head back out again. It's not like we're in a rush or anything.
Alright, last group with an academia person. And sure enough, he's the real one.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Oh, there isn't a music darshan, is there?
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Do you think he knows what he's done? Do you think he's aware?
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, and he noticed her.
Hmm? Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome.
Oh, I definitely get the feeling that he knows what he's done.
I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries.
Oh.
Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
She's got her game face on.
As expected of the Dendro Archon.
Not going to lie, that laugh sounded a little evil.
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention.
Your research? Don't tell me you did this just for research purposes. Tell me at least you did this because you missed your wife so much you couldn't bear to be parted from her for a moment longer.
Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this.
Why is your voice so deep? Oh my god.
To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
Don't answer that, Nahida.
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Oh, so he's really chosen dreams over reality.
Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream.
Oh, which means that this is his dream, no?
How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
And that also might mean, that might be how she figured out that he can't wake up.
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that.
He's basically made himself a god of his own little world, hasn't he?
But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
To be honest, that was my guess. He's uploaded his whole mind. Your entire consciousness.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
Not gonna lie, that's a little creepy.
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting
Don't
with
tell
admission
me.
procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day.
Are you not even married? Did you ever get... Oh my god. Did you even get married?
And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in
good.
love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
Oh, okay. So she was a real person. They were really in love, but she did die. So you're gathering others like you.
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
Oh, I see.
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of
Oh my
testing for mental
God.
health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies.
Here, I was thinking that maybe he'd, like, slip some sort of microchip into their food. No, he actually implanted devices in them. Oh my god.
This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well and became a part of the network.
So are you really you? Or is there another you still running around outside who's alive and unable to enter the stream?
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Or maybe his body on the outside is now an empty shell because his mind is in the Akasha.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed.
Oh, he couldn't leave it again.
At first, I panicked. But after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
Exactly, so he is collecting energy from them all.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself.
So the fact that this is dangerous for them is just an unintentional side effect?
I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
It seems like... I feel like if this wasn't dangerous for people, she would let it continue to happen. Is there any way we can make this not dangerous for people? It's difficult because, I mean, besides the sleepwalking and all that, the other danger is slowly teaching these people to prefer dreams over reality. That could have so many consequences on their mental health and their physical safety. I'm especially worried about the kid who's going to grow up spending half her life in dreams.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty!
He used the imaginary people he created to influence the real people. He turned the real dreamers against us.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
Sir, that was uncalled for. First of all, she's not cold at all. Second of all, you don't know the first thing about her.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world.
And she's not really here, is she? We couldn't read her earlier.
Back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother.
If he went there with the real daughter, but the real daughter isn't in the dream, that means he fell asleep on the mountain, and she's just there, unattended, awake?
You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
Surrounded by monsters?
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
There we go.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves.
Exactly, they have attachments to other people. It's the empathy we were talking about earlier.
They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Nice. Nice. Look at that. She's swaying them back to her side with her own words.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now.
What, you're going to trap them all here?
If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Uh-oh. Please don't delete us. Oh! Whoa! Oh, and I don't have my thing yet.
Please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
Oh, sorry,
I am
Nahi.
the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with a snap of a finger.
Well, Nahida's Nahida, though.
Don't wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
I have full confidence in Nahida. He might be the master of this dream, but isn't she the master of all dreams in a way? Oh, this is beautiful. This is all I wanted. This is the fight that I wanted.
You haven't won just yet.
Ooh.
This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. The dream models are getting distorted. And also, even if they want to see their loved ones again, I think they'll avoid this place out of safety at this point.
Amira! Amira!
At least he's got his priorities right.
Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Oh, what's she gonna be? What's she gonna be? Ooh. I wonder why... Oh. Oh, goodness. Amira? Question mark? Whoa.
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
Whoa.
What should I do? Where did he go?
Oh, Hadar.
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Ooh. Oh, yikes. What?
Everyone hold hands.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over.
Whoa, wait, I'm not Amira. I'm redacted? Could it be that somebody else's mind reached out to this dream?
But what happened just now?
And had an influence on it? Okay, yeah, a lot of stuff just happened. First of all, Buddy, guy who runs the stream, I already forgot your name. I don't think, he said that, you know, even if the people leave, they'll come right back because they'll miss their loved ones too much. I feel like he's going to lose a lot of them, though, because even if they miss their loved ones, like Nahida was saying earlier, people often shrink back from dangerous or scary situations, so they might not want to return to the stream or sink as deeply because they're scared of him now, and they're scared of the consequences of being here. I feel like some people would still return, though, because they really want to see their loved ones. But then, this whole corruption. I wonder why those people, the models, turned into the monsters that they did. One of them was, what was that? A Geovishop? Was it? What are those guys called? Not a Geovishop. Maybe a Geovishop? One of them turned into one of those guys, but the rest of them turned into Rift Wolves, which was very interesting to me. Because Rift Wolves do have a habit of popping into realities they shouldn't be in. But then, right there at the end, could it be that someone else is having an influence on this dream?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control.
He's basically pouting in the corner. But he basically just lost his wife again.
All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira.
He's probably feeling a lot of regret right now.
It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It's like a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira.
Don't do anything rash. Don't try to destroy or close off the dream, please.
They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all.
Oh, seems like he has had his dose of reality.
I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Ooh, yeah, in an interesting way, he was trying to change Amira's fate, I suppose.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it.
I bet Nahida could wake him up if she wanted to. Transfer his consciousness back over.
Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say that he's only getting what he deserves. But I can't help but also feel sorry for him.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him.
Yeah, she was screaming. I don't think that was fun for him.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule.
Okay.
The academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing.
Exactly. This is his recompense. This is the lesson he needs to learn. He can't escape that easily.
As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
I'm still curious about what Amira was saying. I'm not Amira, I'm blank blank. Maybe she was going to say, I'm not Amira, I'm just a dream, I'm just a model. Oh. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Hello? What did it feel like, Nahida? Was that
Wrong, Nahida?
was that dendrally to you?
Nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
What was that? It looked pretty dendro-y. It also looked a little blue. So, typically not the most dendro-y of colors.
Oh,
By the way it curled out like
You're
that.
awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
For the time being.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
We need to go get his body and or his mind. To the academia? To the academia. Oh!
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
What was Nahida
You did
saying?
a great job as well.
What was she saying? Ew! Ah, darn it. Go on?
Yes, but it
Haha.
will take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the mantra.
I felt a violent tremor somewhere deep within my dream. And then I woke up. I guess we'll all wake up from our dreams sooner or later.
So that thing we saw at the end, was that something escaping the dream?
They all started waking up around the same time. That's pretty amazing.
Or was it something passing through it? Oh, she's deep in thought. So is he. Nahida?
I see everything.
We're in a dream. They're not real.
That's our Dendro Archon.
Aww.
I have to say, I'm very impressed.
She's passed her test, hasn't she?
Finally, it's over. It all went perfectly, but it was way too tiring. Oh.
Sorry, just had to take a short little break there.
The Traveler and the Dendro Archon must have done something deep inside the dream.
Indeed, indeed. I forget what he said already.
It's over. It all went perfectly, but it was way too tiring. Oh.
Nice. Okay, yeah. I need to go to the academia, which is
outlines your
upwards.
fate.
I could teleport upwards. Well, let's see. Huh. I'm not tracking. Here? Deliver the knowledge capsule containing Mosius's, however you say his name, consciousness to the academia. Alright, buddy. Wait a second. Where's our other one? Okay, it's way up there. Let's just avoid way up there and we'll be down here instead. Someone inside, perhaps? Yeah, looks like it.
It's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
Hi, buddy. Thank you for all the information you've given us.
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Kasharawar, that is engineering and technology and architecture.
Okay, just a moment.
How are you going to check that if you don't have an Akasha anymore after a while?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Benuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Ooh, Bimarstan. What is this? Do I have that? I don't have that written down. Let's write that down. Bimarstan. Felt like how it's pronounced. Bimarstan? I don't recognize that name. Is it on the map? I'm guessing it's some sort of, medical facility?
Huh?
Receiving treatment?
Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Benuni's brain.
It's very important. You're literally holding his brain right now.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
I love how, on one hand, yes, for safety reasons, she should know why. But on the other hand, she's kind of just the middleman right here, so she doesn't really need to know why. It's really the Matra who need to know why. But she's taking the opportunity to get herself into the know.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream.
So you understand how precious this cargo is, right?
He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I know!
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Wow, she keeps a cool head.
No problem. Alright, everyone should have gathered at a Moment of Dreams by now. Let's head back.
Back we go. Really, this quest is just going on a lot of walks, but at least that gives us a chance to heal. Anything to add?
I'll take care of it as soon as possible. Don't worry.
Thank you very much. Also, is this the first time we've heard your voice? I think it is.
I've gotta be careful not to slip up with my work, especially in front of someone as important as the Dendro Archon.
I believe in you. I need to go, like, directly downwards. Another level, perhaps? Ah, I'm going far away. There they are. Hello, my friends. Please grab me. Thank you.
Let's be quiet and just listen in.
Ooh, she's on the stage.
I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up.
Hello, good morning.
I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that.
Oh, she's here. What was her name? Haymar? Was that it? She's here. She's okay.
Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme.
Oh my gosh, an adventurer from the Adventurers Guild. I'm glad we were able to help our fellow adventurer. Anything for my fellow adventurers. I'm glad you're okay. Also, should we recommend that all these people get surgery to remove that implanted device? Just a thought.
As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced.
We have some news for you, Nahida. We still haven't brought it up yet.
But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together.
At least they have a support group now.
The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Wow.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Oh, that was so well said, Nahida. This was such a neat story quest. You know, a lot of the story quests, we're getting to know the character, we're seeing the character in their in their element. But we've already seen so much of Nahida. And this story quest was a test for her. She's really risen to the occasion. That was really good advice she gave. It's great to see how much she's already grown into her role as an Archon. I do wonder how much the loss of the memory of Rukkhadevata has led to that. Because now she's no longer trying to live up to high expectations. She's just trying to do her best as herself. But she's doing amazing, and the advice she gave was really good advice.
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
You did a great job as well.
That's the same as before, isn't it?
Committed to memory.
Oh. Wait a second. Does anybody have anything to add?
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, they do.
Finally, it's over. It all went perfectly. But it was way too tiring.
Or talk to him, Kian?
I'm still a little dizzy from sleeping so long. Just give me a moment here.
I see everything.
So dizzy. I think I'm about to lose my lunch.
Wow. More dizzy than he lets on. He's handling it well. Debbie?
I discovered that Nasser and I get along pretty well. We both have pretty straightforward personalities.
Oh, nice.
It also turns out we both disagreed with a Dendro Archon. One in real life and one in the dream.
Well, at least they found a common spirit.
Should we celebrate and go eat something special?
That's one way to find a new connection to life.
I'm so happy I finally found a place to stay.
That's the wrong person. I'm trying to talk to Nasser here. Oh, he has nothing to add. Oh, there he is.
I should buy her a drink later.
Hey, there you guys go. Oh, Katya! You're the Adventurers Guild person? I never noticed.
I'm getting ready to go on an adventure, and I'm taking this plant with me.
Oh, oh, did she sign up with the guild just like her teacher?
I shouldn't just sit here waiting for her to come back. Professor Aisha was so determined to explore those secrets, so I should go take a look too.
Wow.
Thank you. May we meet again in the future.
I would love to go on a commission with you. We should commission together sometime.
All this time I never realized this is what Professor Aisha wanted. How did I not see it earlier?
Congratulations. I want her to become an adventurer who carries this potted plant in her backpack with her wherever she goes. That would be super distinct. I'm sure she'd make a name for herself.
Since we were neighbors in the dream, how about we rent a place together?
Sounds good. I can't afford a house on my own anyway, but I'm sure life will get better.
Oh, nice. Roommates.
I see everything.
I guess it'll take some time for me to get used to my new life. But that's fine with me.
We already heard what she said, but let's hear it again.
I'm so happy I finally found a place to stay.
With context, and these two.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'm really sorry. Luckily, Haidar wasn't injured because of my stupid mistake.
Dad said you're amazing. You're real heroes. Thank you.
And last but not least, let's see.
Everyone hold hands.
I'm so lucky Haidar wasn't hurt.
Indeed you were. Let's see. What do you know?
Dad is the best.
So it really was a great sign that she wasn't in the dream earlier when we couldn't read her thoughts. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to meet up with Nahida. We're not Nahida. We're me. Whee! And you're going the right way. I love these paths in Samara. They're so fun. Hi, Nahida.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
You've also learned a lot, Nahida.
Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
She has very high standards for herself. Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy. You should be a little more confident in yourself.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true.
Is now the time?
The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Oh. Huh. Did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written.
That's an excellent analogy. She doesn't realize how excellent that is. Wow, the power of Irminsul sure is immense. But she's still noticed. What would this be? Do you suppose this is something of a muscle memory? She remembers the feeling of it, even if she doesn't remember remembering her?
But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today.
Wow. What a great mindset.
If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse.
So maybe it would be okay to tell her the truth, because she'll be able to approach it almost logically. She'll understand why she felt that feeling, but she'll still have this resolution that she's already made. On the other hand, maybe she doesn't need to know anymore. Still, I want to tell her.
I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata has already shaped Nahida through her actions. Even if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are the proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect their decisions.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
I understand your decision too, Vega.
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I forgot what I wanted to say, or nah, it's not important.
Okay.
Wow, now we're just going to have this knowledge, though. A little lonely.
Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
How lovely. And then we see that same streak across the sky and we realize that we're in a dream. I jest. Wow, that should be it, right? Aww. We did it. Oh, and my ending song is starting. How perfect. Well, we'll try to end with it. That will be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I am so proud of Nahida. Oh, we're definitely not going to make this in time. Okay, never mind. Yes, I'm so proud of Nahida. That was a fun story quest. It was pretty cool how we were kind of just along for the ride. We basically just walked around with her for the most of that. We even were her for most of that. And it was pretty cool how she was definitely being tested by the circumstances and by that guy in particular. But she really rose to the occasion. And they've left us a little mystery for the second half of the story quest. I'm guessing her second story quest is really going to tie into the Archon quest of the next region even more. What is this about? Oh, story quests? Ooh, let me guess. Yes! Unlock! Excellent. Excellent. Homecoming it's called. How interesting. So I'm guessing that that's the one that'll tie into Fontaine's Archon quest. And I'm so curious. I'm so curious to see how it might. But in the meantime, we've got a beautiful day ahead of us. And that will be all for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you to our supporters on Patreon, Jay Blakewood, Conosard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, and some anonymous patrons. Thank you for supporting the videos. And I hope you all dream well tonight. See you in the next one!